So now that we have acquired a lot of fundamentals of the Unreal Engine editor, we can start creating levels with a lot more ease. And that's what we're gonna do now. This level, is functional, it's okay, but it can be boring. So let's make it a little bit more interesting. We don't want to create new assets because that in its own is a career, right? It's a job. It has its own specialists. So we're gonna just use assets that we have for free so we can create something very appealing, right? To do that, we're gonna go to the content drawer and we're gonna go to FAB. FAB is just the marketplace that Unreal has for us to get, well, any type of asset, really. They usually have free assets every 2 weeks, so make sure to get them just so you can expand your library. If you want to see my library, I can click here, and these are all the free assets that I have downloaded over the years. And not all of them were free. I have paid for some of them, but you get the picture. Let's go back to the menu and make sure that you log in just so any asset that you are getting, you actually get it to your account. So what do we want? We want environments. Here in 3D, we're gonna search for environments. And in this category, we don't really want to spend money when we are learning because we are just testing the waters. So here in more filters, I'm going to search in the price section for the free option. Not only that, well, now you can see all the environments for free that you have. You can use whatever environment you would like. In my case, I'm going to use here under publishers, I'm going to search for Epic Games, which I had already done. So that's why it's there, but you can search it very easily. Epic Games. And these are all the assets that Epic Games provides. You could use the open world demo collection. You should be able to see how much this will occupy in your PC and your hard drive. I don't think you can. But the one that I will be using, because I'm a little bit more familiar with that, is an old one. It's from the assets released in Paragon, Agora, and Monolith environment. You can also use the search bar to get it. And we just need to add it to the project. Well, if you don't have it, it should be free. You just need to add it to your library, and then you will be added to your project. By clicking this, you're going to want to select a version. Just select the closest version to the one that you have. That's usually okay. So let's add project. And we just need to wait. It's going to download. Depending on how large the assets are, it's gonna take a while. So I'll just pause the video and let you know when this finishes. Finally, it ended the download and the adding of the files to my project, and you will see that those files are added in the content folder. That's why it's very important to create your own project folder so you don't mix stuff. Now we have this kite demo, Paragon props, and I believe there is a extra folder, but I'm not sure about it. Inside the kite demo, let me just remove all the filters. Environments, we will be able to check the cliffs, foliage, ground tiles, rocks, texture, trees. There are some materials, Photoscan Master, textures. But what I'm looking for is the actual sample map. Oh, here it is. The sample map. So let me just open the sample. Then we can see if we need to open the data. So this again will also take a little bit of time. So let me just pause the video. And this is the level. You don't need to open it just yet because it's gonna take a while. Let me just close everything here. You can see this demo level. If things are weirdly are looking weirdly, let's just not worry too much about it. You can press G so you can see how it would actually look like during the game. So we can have a good idea on how a level is made, right? If we click around, we will just see the static meshes that are being used. We can find those static meshes by clicking there, and there we have ruins meshes. That's good. We can click here. We can also see those trees, the foliage that are being used. We can click on this, which is just a plane, and this plane has a material that makes it look like water. So we can create this stuff, this type of look and feel. We know that with H, we can make it disappear, and now it doesn't look like anything, right? So what's this? This a sky floor that is being used for like the clouds, let's call it, like the things that are beyond what we can go to. So we can also press H and make it disappear. Here we will find yet another plane, a planar reflection. Well, not exactly a plane. We can disable that. Another. Oh, with H, we finally see that there's nothing behind it. So yeah, let me just enable everything that I um, ha, that I hit, and we can click on the eye and look at the bottom or the top, and we will find the plane that we hit. So that plane is simulating even that rocks, those rocks that we're seeing there. Those are all done in the material, and you can open the material if you would like, but here the material floor, you can open the parent, but you will find a lot of stuff. So yeah, just be careful. Don't scare yourself in the process. Just know that the material is there to help you, and if needed, you can just find it and just drag and drop it to another mesh, and there you will have it. But okay, what do I wanted to show with this? Okay, first, creating a level, we said it at the start. A level just contains actors. So everything that I find here is an actor. The only thing that is different is that, well, we are positioning them in different rotations, locations, and we're trying to give it something unique, like a unique shape. And we could probably talk more about the composition of the level, how this could, like, if you just saw it as as an overall piece of art, you will see that it's mainly composed by big objects, medium objects, and small objects. And the big objects are the ones that actually define the shapes, the interesting shapes. And depending on how your level is created, those shapes like really can influence how your player thinks about the environment that they are seeing. For example, you see this, immediately I'm thinking, oh, probably I need to go here. And if I just follow the natural curves, even those are pointing towards this, right? Can you see it? But yeah, this is not a tutorial for that. We also have tutorials about environment creation in our channels. So just you just need to check it out and be amazed, or more than amazed. Like there are a lot of lessons that you can learn. But we're gonna use these assets now to create something in our level.